This is MajorFilmEvents.com. We are here at Nirvana Studios Hollywood.
Well, a little bit about me. I started out as a fashion photographer, originally from Omaha, Nebraska, came from Atlanta, been in LA 19 years. I've always been creative. I started out originally on the front end of the camera, trying to be a model and all that fun stuff, but I was camera shy. I was a lot better at directing people as opposed to being in front of the camera. What made me open the studio was to be a lot more professional. I used to have 2 apartments that I was doing work out of. I also used to have a studio over at Raleigh Studios, and it just was a lot more professional when you can walk into a studio and get your work done as opposed to do it at home, because there's always other distractions around that when you're at home, it just wasn't conducive to what I was really trying to do. I love creating. I love to be around people that love to create. I tell everyone it's the eyes behind the camera, it's not the camera. It's about telling a story without all the special effects. I just want to be able to take my photography to another level. So I like to be around people that inspire me to do better in my own. You can find me on Instagram at Nivana Studios Hollywood. You can find me on Facebook at Nirvana Studios Hollywood, and also Aric Lewis as well. And reach out to me. Give me a call. I love working with independent people. I understand it's not always about the money to me. It's about the project. And I love being attached to projects that make me feel like it can better me. The guidelines I'm looking for as a DP is to tell the story. I would like to tell a story that makes sense. Put A, B, and C together and you eventually get Z. I'm not big on special effects because my budgets aren't special effects worthy. I want someone that can have a story that we can sit down and tell it the best way that we possibly can under the budget that we have. I have a couple of projects coming up. I have Clark and DeBella Hollywood Division, which is a Hollywood cop drama. It's based all in Hollywood, about the ins and outs of Hollywood, what's going on in Hollywood, and we have these 2 detectives. One is played by Fred DeBella, and the other one is George Clark, and they're like the odd couple. It's like, I'd say Dragnet meets The Odd Couple meets Rush Hour meets let's see, I'm trying to think of another movie that you could, Lethal Weapon. We're basically, my cop drama is all about Hollywood, only Hollywood. The tourists that come in, the clubs, the people that enter Hollywood and think that all that glitters is gold. And they find out that there's a seedy side underbelly of Hollywood that most people don't understand or don't know because they're used to seeing the glitz and the glam of Hollywood. So it's basically about the underbelly, the people that aren't quite where they need to be, who get strung out on drugs, who meet the wrong person, who get in the wrong car and just wind up being in the wrong place at the wrong time. LA is a wonderful place. I have wonderful friends that are great actors. I love my friends that help me out. And when I cast people I know. I cast people I know, but I also bring in other people as well that can help build the story. Because to me, some of your friends aren't the best actors. And sometimes, just because they're your friend and say they're an actor, you might even want to go with that. It's about building a family, a team that can help get you to where you need to be. And right now, with the press junket that you guys did here today, was wonderful because it gave me a chance to meet filmmakers, production designers, wardrobe. It it brought me in that element of the independent filmmaker, which I like to be in. You can find me on Aric Lewis, AIRIC, LEWIS, on Facebook, and also have Instagram as well like that.